Hi, this is Sarah from Vampire and the Paranormal Things Queen, and today I will be doing my BookTube-A-Thon 2014 wrap up, and I am extremely late, but I've had a very busy week. We have redone our house. As you may have noticed, my walls are now purple. And I have got new bookshelves, and I will be doing a tour of all that soon, so look forward to that. So let's get this BookTube-A-Thon wrap up on the road. So the first book that I finished for the BookTube-A-Thon was A Devil and Her Love Song, and I wanted to show y'all some pictures because I really enjoyed the art in A Devil and Her Love Song. Like, it's dark, see this? And then it could go funny and like light, and I really like books that can be both light and dark, but I was very disappointed by this one because, I don't know, I was hoping for maybe a paranormal manga, or I don't know, something kind of like Kimi ni Todoki, I think that's how you pronounce it, or maybe even Nana, because those were really good, but this one was kind of disappointing. I may continue this series. I think it's 14 volumes, but I give this 3 out of 5 stars, and this completes my challenge of reading a novel with pictures. Yeah. Next up, oh, and it was 200 pages. Okay. Next up, I finished Undaunted Courage by Stephen E. Ambrose. And I give this book 1 out of 5 stars because it was really boring. The only chapters I enjoyed were focused on Native Americans. And yeah, I really liked, like, there was even like a little war part in it towards the end-ish. And it was pretty cool because their journey's really boring, but at the same time, like, there was some interesting facts and stuff. I could have counted this as a book with pictures because there are a lot of pictures in here actually, and there's even maps. See, picture, and I have a map bookmark on here for my project, and I really like this map. I think I'm going to incorporate it somehow. So yeah, anyway, this book is boring, but at the same time, I recommend it if you are a fan of nonfiction, and even if you are even remotely interested in Lewis and Clark, because maybe you could get stuff out of this. Even though it was boring for me, I got stuff out of it, and I feel like I've learned something, even if I didn't enjoy reading it. So yes, this completes my challenge of reading a book that's in a genre I don't read a lot, and this is my nonfiction. Because this is technically my first ever nonfiction novel. I have read nonfiction when I was little, but it was small little books about like Bigfoot and stuff. And even then, I'm not sure if you could consider that nonfiction. But anyway, and this also counts as my challenge of reading a book that somebody picked out for me, because even though technically I picked this out to read for my AP class, I have to read this for AP, so I have no choice but to read a nonfiction. So yes. Then I finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and it was so amazing. This isn't my favorite book of the series, but I really did fly through this. It only took me 4... Oh, by the way, let me go back to this. I read 308 pages of this because I started this during BookTube-A-Thon on page 176, so I read 308 pages of this one. Back to Harry Potter. I read 652 pages of this book in 4 days. 4 days. I have not read Harry Potter book this fast since the first one, The Sorcerer's Stone, and it wasn't my favorite, like I said, but it was good, and I really enjoyed it. The one thing that really did bother me, though, was that Harry was really obsessed with Draco, and while I don't blame him for, like, having this obsession because it's Draco, it was a little grating at times. Like, it was just too much sometimes. But I will be doing a series review of the Harry Potter series, so you can look forward to these soon. Then I read 13 pages of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I know, I only read 13 pages, and that's pretty bad, but I am a lot further in now, as you can see, and I'm really loving this series, and I'm so sad to see this coming to an end, but 13 pages of this during BookTube-A-Thon. Wow. But I did finish Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bordago. I don't care. I met her, and she's really awesome. She's really cool. I got this book signed. I gotta brag about it, because, like, it says, "Make me your villain." Oh, and when the Darkling said that line in this book, I about lost it. I like screamed, and I was reading in the car, so my mom thought like there was a bug or something, but no. And I really love this one. I'm really loving fantasy right now. Like Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, it's one of my favorite trilogies now, and I'm loving Harry Potter, which I consider to be a fantasy, and I'm loving this, and I'm hoping to continue this when I'm done with the Harry Potter series. I'm really liking where the Grisham trilogy is going, and I love the book, and it was just so good. I read 358 pages of this, because that's the page length, but there was also bonus content in the back that I read, and it is found near Ravka's northern border, and that may be a slight spoiler, but it's Mal's letter to Alina. And I'm not sure which one I love more, because I love the Darkling even though he's so horrible, but at the same time I love Mal because he's just so sweet, and like there were such beautiful moments in here between them, and I loved it. It was so good, and I highly recommend this. So that brings my total for the BookTube-A-Thon and page count to 1,542 pages, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I've completed, this counts for reading a cover and with red on it, and this also counts for book to movie adaptation. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I completed 5 out of the 7 challenges. I was hoping to finish the series 1, like I was really thinking I might be able to do it, because I was really enjoying this, but like being on vacation I didn't have a lot of time to read. But that is all for today, and check out some of my other BookTube-A-Thon videos. I will leave the link down below, and yeah, just subscribe. Bye!